Alright, so I'm in garden 1. I'm doing a little cleanup because I got some stuff there for the compost pile. Mostly weeds, but I went ahead and trimmed back my echinacea. For the most part, they've gone over, which is to be expected. And you can see I'll actually still have a few of them in bloom, but most of them have gone over. And having all the little black seed pod heads just didn't make this look cute anymore. And then the second little thing that I want to show, because I was really worried that my Rose of Sharon here was not going to make it after Snowmageddon, it has finally bloomed. The insane part about that is we're at August 27th. Does that make sense? It's late summer and it has finally bloomed. It's the first bloom. Trust me, I love Rose of Sharon. They're awesome. But it's bloomed really late. And then having said that, other things are blooming crazy early. My chrysanthemums, 2 of the 3, that makes sense, they're in full bloom. The first one here has been for a little while. The second one is coming into full bloom. Now, normally these don't bloom until like September, October time frame. They're a fall flower. So it shocks me just a little that they're in full bloom. And I think I said something the other day in one of my videos that my sassafras, that I had to blow the leaves off the electric fence because it was dropping its leaves already. So, I don't know, it makes it odd because my chrysanthemums are in bloom, the sassafras are falling, and I've got some maple leaves that are dropping on my driveway. And it's too early. None of this should be dropping its leaves in August. So to me, that means fall is coming early. Panda is also shedding her summer coat already. She was shedding her summer coat the 1st of August. And I'm going to move really slow because the hummingbird is at the feeder. Now they trust me. They'll sit there and chirp at me when it's empty. I'm moving my hand because I want to zoom in. Made her a little nervous. Isn't she pretty though? Anyway, and she's gone. I think fall's coming early. I don't know if it means we're going to have a cold winter. I just think fall's coming early, earlier than it has. Now, I've not been here forever, so, I've got no, how do I say it? I've got no long-term history here to know, when trees change and drop early and flowers bloom early here, if it truly means that fall is coming early. But that's what I think it means, And then just other cute things in garden 1 that don't always happen everywhere else. This is a cedar log, and it's got mushrooms growing on it. This is just craziness. Now something's been eating them, and I don't know what kind they are. Most things won't grow on cedar, so I'm just impressed, surprised, and amazed. It's kind of awesome there. And then having said that, in the garden here, see all those little cap thingies? That makes sense? Those are actually called Birdhouse Mushrooms. What happens is you see the one right there with the white? That's its top. And as the top curls back so it can expose its spores, like, well, where'd it go? Okay, a little farther, just not got to it yet. There it is. See how that one's got a little white piece half across the top? When that rolls back, it actually curls up. And it creates that little white dot inside the mushroom so it looks like a bird's nest. And so that's why these are a bird's egg inside the nest, and that's why these are called bird's nest mushrooms. There's another one right. Oh, where'd it go? I don't know, I've lost it. There it is. It's half peeling. Oops, leaf in the way. But you can see it, there you go, half peeling. And it'll make a little egg inside the cap. Anyway, bird's nest mushrooms. I know what those are. Don't know what these are. Just thought I'd share. And with that, y'all have an awesome day. Miss Panda, I, and the fairies. We'll talk to you later. So just a quickie. This is my first elderberry head bunch to ripen up. I'll show up more in the house. I can't wait to just process it. And I've got several others. There's one there on this branch. There it is, right there. And then there's another large one. You can kind of see it back there. So I've got two more large heads, but neither of those have ripened yet. This one had ripened to the point that if I didn't take it, the birds were going to take it. So Nita picked it. All right, talk to you in a few. Hey, so this was my elderberry crown, what's left of it. You can see these are still, green berries, but most of them are, completely picked off. The green ones are not ripe. Don't eat, not ripe elderberry. Anyway, there's my bowl of ripe. And then from there, you kind of treat them like cherries. You want to make sure you get the stems off. Oh, see, I missed one right there. And yeah, they're tiny. But you do want to make sure you get the stems off. Oh, I missed him. I'll look for him after the camera. Because the stems aren't good. Kind of like cherries. You don't make a cherry pie with stems. You don't make elderberry juice or syrup with stems. It's just that easy. And that's the plan for these guys. I figure I'll make a batch each time I get a crown harvested. Now, I won't lie. You can tell they're small. Again, you look at one compared to the hand size. They're tiny. So you pick a movie, basically. Today's bowl was brought to you by Sense and Sensibility. So you can just sit here and take them off one at a time. And if you miss a stem, you can reach back in there and grab it. See, there he is again. I see him. All right, again, I'll wait till we're done. But yeah, there they are. Nice bowl of elderberries. Can't wait. Alrighty, there's my last little thing for today. I'm done for today. Did some pickled watermelon rind, dilly beans, which is a green bean, garlic, dill pickle kind of thing. They're not pickles, they're green beans. And then this is my my turmeric. Not turmeric, excuse me. My elderberry. I say turmeric because I put turmeric in it. There's a little turmeric, a little pepper, and a little cinnamon. The elderberry and some honey. So yeah. And this was all off of the first crown. So awesome. Life is awesome. All right, I'm getting ready to go start some dinner and just call it a day. I'll talk at you later.